All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, it's cloudy out. Of course, we got the tornadoes popping up all over and bad weather, so please be safe. Lord, thanks for another day. Ah. All right, I just got word some massive stuff is going to be happening in the USA and all over the world. It's going to be phenomenal. Hang on to your horses, dig in deep. It's going to be a whirlwind. Lane, you hunker down out west there. You're going to have a bright surprise out there. Dig in deep. Dig in deep. This has never been done before. It should have been done 50 years ago, but no one listens to me. But hunker down, dig in. It's going to be phenomenal. Do not look directly into the light. You'll blind yourself. You might see your bones through your body or whatever, but just dig in. The deeper you go, the better you'll be off. No, you won't hear soon. Hell Fury's coming to America. Well, actually, the Earth. No, we got news last night from the aliens. They're going to handle everything. The little blue beam from the sky. Told you. No, I didn't. I'm too busy right now. I mean, we're preparing for this country to rebuild it after this happens. Massive amounts of death. We are preparing. Now, we do want to go ahead and put a statement out that we are blaming all you witches, goblins, goblins, witchery, sorcery, magic, devil worship, and all this stuff. We are blaming you, sorry. It's a Hail Mary. Make sure you have your sunglasses on. Dig down as deep as you can. I don't. Who's the chairman? We don't. We don't know any chairmen. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I did get word my YouTube is hacked or whatever it is. Yes, some people have been found and killed. Quit hacking our channels, using us for money. And quit showing my penis photo all over the world. Bunch of sickos. But you all knew this day would come, Lane. You all knew it. I knew it. The day I was born. And all the nurses gathered around. And they gazed at the wonder of the joy that they had. And the head nurse spoke up and said, "Leave this one alone. She can tell right away that I had a big bone. Had a big bone. No, anyways, Facebook is down. Everything is down today. Folks, what you are experiencing and seeing in this world is everything that they told you would happen, has happened, or is on its way to happening. God bless America. Oh my God, what kind of spell or sorcery or witchery did they put on me today? I'm not sure. No, what we are doing is a lot of these YouTubers are Illuminati's, right? They're There's, I guess, the new war is the Masons against the Illuminati's. These Illuminati's like to get dirt on you and then use that dirt to either blackmail you, scam you, or whatever it may be, or try and just keep you down. It's the new war, folks. The Illuminati's against the Masons, the Freemasons. Which I guess the Freemasons are for God, right? They go by God's laws or whatever. I guess Illuminati is the devil from what they're saying. So now we're dealing with these Illuminati's. I don't know, it's crazy, right? They take photos of your family and they show them again. It's almost like demonic, right? You think you're looking at somebody that's a woman, a grown woman, and it's these are very sick people, very sick, disturbed people. Uh, but the proof is in the pudding, and we are stomping the shit out of this country and everybody else around here. If you haven't noticed, I don't have to tell you. Our next big thing will be Canada. I think at one time Canada did not pay their money. We used to own Canada. So now we are going to take over Canada because they owe us money. And plus, they're corrupt. So we will be taking over Canada. We will be using our main new weaponry. No, this is what you folks get for using us, the Kramers, the Framers in America, as your scapegoats and your. Ooh, look at the Hawks are fighting. Yes, go back to the ground, Blaine. Go back to the ground. Go back to bed. And this is going to be great, folks, because now we are creating a new military that is unmanned. We do not have to put human life in the way of danger, at least our boys. And we are creating everything you folks were so afraid of. And oh my God, it's the devil. And I guess so. But we're creating it. An unmanned military. Therefore, we will not put our people in risk. And I'll let the UFOs fly. That's all I can say. Did you see them two hawks out there fighting? It's very windy today, folks. You're going to see a lot of hawks in town. There's like 30 of them flying around. All glory goes to God for bringing back the American eagle and all the hawks to this area. I think it was mainly them forest fires drove a lot of these eagles out from Canada down into America. Thank God. Thank God, finally. And actually, Canada, I think that was all Indian territory up there in Canada. It's where all Indians and everything was. And Canada didn't pay their bill, so we are taking everything back over from Canada because I got info that they're terrorists. They let the balloon fly right over their heads. Didn't even know it. A lot of people were questioning down at Bragg and headquarters and everything and Pentagon. How the hell did they let that go through? Why didn't they see it? Well, we don't know. Now they are on a terrorist list, folks. Yes, go to sleep, Wayne. Just sleep. Go sleep. Nighty night, la la la. Nighty night, night. Lay, close your eyes. Don't worry. They should have paid me my 500 trillion, but they didn't. So this is what this world will have to deal with. And I hope they know that the blue laser coming from the sky is mine. There you go, Wayne. I don't care. We're at the brink of the end of the world. Who cares? Nobody gives a crap. Except for me. And really, I don't even give a crap anymore. La, 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 la. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we take out that, for one, our first target is Arizona. All of it. That will be our first target because some idiot out there released that we are building our missiles out there. And now that's just drawn every terrorist in the world to Arizona. So guess what, folks of the great United States? Arizona is going bye-bye. Because we can't, no, I don't want to hear nothing from anybody, Congress, and we cannot take the chance of them getting our CBMs, missiles, or any of our technology, wipe everything out. I can give two craps who's there. I don't care no more. They have created a very cold, coldless, heartless thing in America. We don't give a crap no more. We have a job to do, and we'll make sure we get that job done. Go to sleep. We'll wake you up when it's all over, Lane, in about 100 years after radiation and all the chemicals have dissipated. No, we've been digging tunnels out here, boys. We're going underground. Massive city we built. I dug out a tunnel right in my closet here with a door on it. So we're waiting. I jumped down into the tunnel and we're out of here. Got nothing to worry about, sleepy boy. Yes, go to sleep, Wayne. Go to sleep. No, you and your games, go to sleep. Don't worry. We'll let you know when it's all over. In about 100 years. After the radiations got down to levels that you can go outside. But this is a free-for-all in America, folks. Yes, it is true. One of the prisons got hit. Every single one of them. Over 5,000 people or something like that. 4,000 people in the prison. We are now taking out the ball pens. We're doing everything you can. You can't stop us. I don't know what to tell you. We're making a movie, but we're also conquering the world as we do it. Good morning, this account. We got plans to take out 7 or 8 countries. And 20 more in the works. Oh, it's a great morning. Although we do have some storms in the areas, I want you folks to be safe. Everything is firing up and working just as much as, well, it's operating just the way we designed it to operate. Everything's going good. Now, hey, is any of you folks hear about the supposedly they're doing a stimulus check again? Cutting out a stimulus check or something to people? I'm not sure if that's true or not. Nobody lives where you live, little man. I guess the biggest ballers that moved out there. We created a giant bunker lane. We even have our own military base school. No, we're not going nowhere. I wish you folks would have listened. You know why? Because we did it our way. What was a man without a plan? Who do we know or really care? And yes, it's true. We tunneled underneath America too. And you should have paid the money that you stole from my country. Oh yes indeed. We're gonna do it my way. Nobody lives by you, Lane. Cut it out. The casualties out there will not be that bad out in California. Some people are saying California's a lost cause anyways. Arizona, and that's where all the meth and the mayhem and needles in the streets and everything. It's horrible. Well, pull the homeless and the junkies out of there. They're the only ones that have any hearts and souls left. Pull them out and then get rid of California. Start with that. It's already sinking into the ocean, folks. It's costing us more money. Oh my God, did you hear Britney Spears has gone crazy? She's paralyzed. Britney Spears is paralyzed now. This is unbelievable. Why did you folks do that to Britney? I have no idea. I think the best thing that happened in 2023 was the nudes that she released. I was memorized by I was like, that's Britney. God, that woman looks good. But I guess people saying she's gone crazy now and she's paralyzed. The crime community, I hate to say, folks, is going to be dissected on a surgical table. A lot of these crime channels out there are not who they said they were. Literally, we have a list sitting right here of the next Charlie Mansons of the world. It's unreal. This will be better for us, folks. Do not be afraid of change. Do not be afraid of change. Just much like the earth, we do a purging. The earth purges all of its gases and waste. Now, a lot of people are noticing that it's been very dusty in America. What's going on? Well, It's called volcanoes. And it has dumped so much material into the atmosphere that comes back down, folks. And what you folks are seeing as dust or whatever is actually glass and, and the earth from all these volcanoes erupting. 55 or 60 volcanoes erupted last year, dumping massive amounts of gas and particles and all kinds of ash, all kinds of stuff. That is what we are dealing with in America and all over the world. It's happening in other worlds too. Yeah, I know the bridge guy, the killer. Yeah, they're all up here in this little town. Sure are. Oh yeah, they're everywhere. Bridge guy is everywhere. Like, nobody lives everywhere. You're right about that, Lee. Ooh, a little break in the clouds there. Now, folks, like I said, keep an eye on the weather. You're going to see some stuff going on this year that you folks are going to be like, how could this be happening? And it's pretty easy if you open your mind and figure it out. It's pretty dang easy. But we are letting the Pentagon and everybody know our mission has been completed. God bless America and the great Pentagon and our great country. We did it all for love. We did it all for love. Because we love this country. We love God. Oh, God. Have my coffee. I got the birds chirping. Chirp, chirp, chirpity, chirp. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with my channel. What did they do to my channel? Why is my channel still up? No one could go to anybody's channel. Nobody can do anything. Whose idea was this? To take control out of the creator's hands, right? Whose idea was this? I have no idea. We're trying to figure out if it is Aerosmith. Because remember when I was running that Aerosmith shit on my thing right away, and everybody, I'm like, God, it's Aerosmith. No, I'm not Aerosmith. They just took in my name. Right? That's all. Ooh, look at that dark cloud moving through there. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Oh, thank God I'm scaring everybody away. They haven't figured out that I don't care if nobody watches me or watches this channel ever. And that's the problem with the world today is we need to start teaching our little ones. Entertain yourself. Don't care about nothing in this world. If you have to entertain yourself, be good to yourself. Oh, what is the world? Let me see if Facebook is up and running yet. The whole thing has been compromised. The whole capotin thing has been compromised. Facebook will open up now, but Messenger is still tallywhacking. Bunch of tallywhackers. You know, I was watching the Saudis last night. I think I might go hang out in Saudi Arabia. I think I might go hang out in Saudi Arabia for a while. I was listening to the prince in Saudi Arabia, and he was saying they are no longer the terrorists of the world no more. And I believe him. That the main terrorist organizations now have moved into the European countries, London, you know, Europe, all these areas, and these will be the people. Right now, the government's going, are you kidding? No, no, no. The Saudis and all them are good people now. Um, and now they're saying that our problem is coming from the European countries. Our own people, the old country. Well, it makes sense because, see, we have relatives in the old country, right? Quadrillionaires. They don't want us to get that money, right? It's legally ours, our ancestors. I probably own half of Britain and Sweden and all that. So what do? They don't want to give that money up. They create organizations and terrorist groups and everything from what they're saying. No, I don't know if that's true, but that's what they're saying. Yes, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's always good to see this account here. Don't worry, this account, I'm just dumping out the gibberish like they do. Don't worry, we'll take out nobody, William Staley. One at a time. A great man told me, who was a military guy, one at a time. Don't worry, we'll get a hold of nobody that lives there by me. We'll handle nobody. Let Doug Carter know we are getting nobody. We are hitting nobody. No, we do have some storms in the area around here, but they will be ending soon. And it will give way to some sunshine later today. For what is a man who's got no plan? He's got to have a brain. From what they say. No, we got a little problem, Wayne Staley. The weather is going to make a dramatic turn here shortly. They always, we try and help these people. We do our best to try and help these people. They don't listen. They just don't listen. We're doing our best to try and help the world, but when when the masses are not on board, you have massive casualties, and that's what we are preparing for in this great country of America. Is more idiots that don't listen, and the casualty numbers will keep going up and up and up. No, I'm not doing no hunkering for any of you. We built our own tunnels and our own little cities underneath the ground. You build your own. Start digging now, Wayne. You might be able to be done in 20 years. Don't be mad at us because we are prepared. There went along. But first, we want to stomp the shit out of Canada, some of the people up there in Canada. And then we'll let the rest of the people that we love in Canada live there. But as far as we're concerned, America now has taken over Canada. Because they are not doing their jobs. They're on a terrorist. They're coming in through our back door. Getting hit from both sides. I wish we had somebody with some strategy out there that would listen, but there is nobody. They've all been brainwashed, and brains have been sucked out and replaced with Boston cream. And everybody knows if you don't put Boston cream in the refrigerator, it goes bad. And that's what happened to a lot of these people's brains. They didn't put their heads on ice. And all that beautiful Boston cream that we fill our donuts with and make cakes with and everything has gone bad. It's gone bad. We have already seen some of my greatest work on the silver screen, folks. This is great. It's unbelievable. We've killed many bosses. We've taken out many of these organizations. And we're on our way to dominating this world. And then we're going to show you folks how to treat humans and how to prolong life, and how to build and how to grow, and what you should and shouldn't be doing. It's going to be about prolonging life, protecting security and health. But first, you got to get rid of all these people. What was a man without a plan? And there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, yes, yes, my friend. I wish you would have listened to me. Oh, that's great that your wonderful daughter got you Pete's light roast. Women's breakfast blend coffee. Oh, that's just great. You should be bouncing off of the walls today. You should be bouncing off the walls today. No, we did talk to some. We are making changes within the Federal Bureau of Investigations. We are dumping a couple of these guys, getting rid of them. We're making changes, folks. CIA, everything. We are eating these people alive from the inside. We're making changes. If you're not on board, get out of our way. As the Pentagon said, you'll be raising people by yourselves and stay out of our way. Don't go around any of our military bases. And your little freedom of hope and madness and craziness is all coming to an end, folks. It's all coming to an end. Does anybody know if there's any truth to this? That old Biden's pumping out some more checks in the mail to people that can't survive in this world anymore, for the old and the people on disability or whatever. It might be the only thing that gets one of these dudes in presidency. They should have never stopped giving out them checks. They should have kept it going for a while. Economy is in the hole, inflation, everything. Ooh, look at that hawk. Did you see him? Did you see him? They're out today. Now we're going to show you guys how to run a country, how to keep discipline and people in order. We're going to show you how to save lives. We're going to teach you folks how to work as a unit, as a team. Now, a lot of you people have been getting whacked. That's true. A lot of your gangbanging people in the prisons have been getting mysteriously sick and dead and everything. That's true. But this is the purging of America, folks. You got to get rid of the bad to bring in the good. God bless America. It's too late, lame. It's already in works. It's already been done. Nothing anybody can do. It's going to be the greatest movie in the world. What is a man without a plan? Without Stan? You got no Stanley. Well, now that I've pissed everybody off and showing that I have nobody watching, now I can retreat to my peace and tranquility. See, sometimes you gotta drive these people off of your channel so you can have good people. Right? So you can have good people. Now, like I said, folks, I want you folks on the East Coast to get ready. We got a bunch of cannibals coming out there from Somalia, heading up that way, out there, up New Hampshire area and everything. Boston area and everything. Sending a bunch of cannibals out there. Hopefully they eat our way to victory. I know what people are saying. Are you kidding me? Yeah. These people are cannibals and you're bringing them? Yep, they are cannibals. When you have nothing to eat, you eat your own kind. And it's just like the wilderness. It's just like the wilderness, folks. They're just like animals. When the food supply runs out, what do? They eat themselves. They turn on themselves and eat themselves. don't know what to tell you. It's going to be a great movie, though. The invasion of the cannibals. There's a movie for you right there. Our next movie is going to be Invasion of the USA. And it's going to be a cannibal movie. Where do these cannibals come in from? And they just eat everything. They just eat everything. Like locusts. They're like locusts. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Now, we dug out tunnels all throughout. I know a lot of people been, the ground is shaking. What's going on? Earthquakes? Yes. Anything else? Just our new city that we built underground. That's about it. Everyone's like, what about the tunneling Jewish people? They're ancient. They were extinct, but they are back. And they are tunneling underneath New York and everything. That was a sign for us to finish up our project of digging a tunnel underneath this great country, a great city of tunnels everywhere. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The Robin Williams of gibberish. Robin Williams was a great man. Funny man, great man. Don't be mad at Robin Williams. He didn't have anything to do with this mess. So now I did look into some of this stuff that the killer was from Chicago, Illinois. Or killers. You know, I was watching O'Garino and he was saying the killer was from Illinois. Could have been. Wasn't nobody I knew. But then again, Richard Allen did live in a lot of places. So that makes sense. No, we're not ending nothing, Lane. We're making an example out of people. We're making an example not to try and control our lives. Making an example. Going to teach us. The teacher is going to teach you a lesson, Lane Staley. Well, they call him the teacher. Yeah, that's what he is. They say they call him the teacher. Look, that, get back. What's that you said? Old Jethro Tull. Ooh, that reminds me. At that antique store, there was a Jethro Tull record there. I should have got it, but I didn't because I didn't recognize any big hits on it. But there was a Jethro Tull record there. I'm gonna have to grab that one. I'm gonna have to go back to that place. Well, they call him the teacher. All right, let me refill my coffee. Facebook is open. I don't know if Messenger is working yet. I did send a message, but I don't know if anybody received it. It was giving me trouble this morning. But like I said, Lane, you can't run, you can't hide. You can't deny the eye in the sky is doing fine. You know, I was watching a channel last night on Delphi. Holy crap, they're blaming Bob Mata, the lawyer or something like that, for leaks or something. Are you kidding me? Blaming old Bob Mata. How did his name get mixed up into the Delphi case? That's unreal. But then again, anything is possible. Anything is possible in a murder case. Yes, you become very boring, lame, but most of these zombies do become boring. Oh, good God. This is one interesting case, the Delphi case. I guess Art of Deduction wrote a letter to the court claiming that Bob Mata was part of the thing. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. How did these guys do? How did they? This is madness, complete madness. And like, I don't know why the Supreme Court didn't step in and move this case out of the country or to another state. I have no idea. But it is complete madness. And it pays to be a law-abiding citizen right now. I'm not affiliated with. I've never been affiliated with any gang club. I've always been an independent. You should learn how to stop coming into people's chats and busting their chops. But some people, well, they have to learn the hard way. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, this account. They were writing letters to the judge and to the court and everything. One said she was a despicable person and asking for cameras. Not sure, insulting them, asking will help. Link Staley, are you behaving today in Johnny's chat? No, he's upset. Things didn't go his way and he's upset. But yeah, they were all writing letters to the courts and saying that these people, these YouTubers, were leaking information. They had information before the information came out that it was even leaked, which is true. I've been watching Delphi from pretty much day one when it was on the news out here. And some of these YouTubers knew things that they shouldn't have known unless they were there or part of this hit. Was it a hit? Was it a revenge kill for whatever? Was it a gang thing like some of them are saying? Possibly. Yeah, yeah. How did they know? That is the question. And let me tell you how they knew. Because somebody was sniffing around there. Somebody was there right underneath their noses, right? Somebody they interviewed before and everything, which we all know who they're talking about. He might not have done the murders, but he knew too much. I can't quit you, brain, so I gotta put you down for a while. Good to see you. By the way, just in case you don't know that or know what those, and I don't mean that with, I don't know, I'm dumber than a doornail. I have no idea. I have no idea. And that's another thing with our world today. They do not, we're not treating our people, our old people and our sick people or whatever, the right way, supposedly, from what they're saying now, the new videos that are out. That was for Lane Staley. It could be for me too. I'm dumber than a doornail. But that's the problem with our world today. I agree with this account. But like I said, what is going on in the world? Why would YouTube change and not give the creators the power to go to people's channels? To go to people's channels and look up who they are or report them or whatever. Why can't I do it on my computer? Even if I go to another thing, it won't let me. Johnny, I am so concerned about what will go on outside the courthouse if all these people with different sides and opinions go. Well, they're saying it's going to be right out here 30 minutes away from me in Fort Wayne. Now, folks, if you are going to be at the court in Fort Wayne and you need to eat, the best place to eat would be Portillo's in Fort Wayne. And you can get anything there: beef sandwiches, Italian, French fries, onion rings, pizza, spaghetti, linguine. You can get it all there. So, folks, if you do, head on down to Fort Wayne, Indiana, come court date. Make sure you stop at Portillo's. Okay? Chicago home based restaurant. And these people, they tried to blame everybody. They tried to blame everybody, but the one idiot that they had secretly working for them, probably. The one that wrecked everything, destroyed everything. He knows who he is out there, right? So called, he's got family within the police force and court. And these people were writing letters to a judge after they caused mass confusion. In this case, corrupted it. They write the judge, and the judge is looking at their stuff. Do they know this judge personally? This explains why these people have literally been getting away with murder. And now X marks the spot down south, folks. It has to go. It has to go. It is demonic. It is demon. South in Indiana. Some are saying it's witches. It's whatever it is. Kiss it goodbye. Because we, the people of the United States, are pretty much done with your witchery shit and your magic and everything else. We're going to pick all you people up that have been marked. And now they're saying, I was watching the one news channel, and they were saying the Lord marked these people. So we, Lord's people, can see Satan among us. It might be true. It might be true what they're saying. It very well might be true. No, Johnny, the trial will be in Delphi Courthouse. No, this next court thing is going to be in Fort Wayne. It'll be in Fort Wayne, Indiana, they're saying. Again. If we have anything to do with it, we'll get rid of these people before there's any kind of trial and get them out of Indiana. A lot of people are saying it's a disgrace. Move this case out of Indiana. It's sucking up a lot of time. It was a big ring. A lot of people think it was one person. It was a big ring. In the content, so I don't like myself, my policy. I'm the content, so I don't like myself. Who's the content? I don't know. I have no idea. Here come the Nazi tactics that they used in Germany to phone ring all day and people drive you crazy. We're hip to their crap. We are hip to their crap. Lane Staley, we like you. They love you, Lane. They love you. Yes, this account. We're just going to pick them all up and we're going to ship them over to Venezuela or Guatemala, wherever that guy is that's claiming he's Jesus and marked all these people and said anybody that's marked belongs to that one dude out there. And they showed a photo of the dude. He was covered in 666 all over his body. I guess he's the head honcho, and the rest of these tattooed people all belong to him. So we're going to start picking these people up and shipping them over to Venezuela or Guatemala or wherever it is. I'm sorry, folks. It's what has to be done. I'm sorry. That's not me doing it. That's all this stuff. These are all the professionals saying we got no other option. We got no other option. Yeah, they let out all the prisoners in Venezuela and they came to America. And now they want to take them back. You know? Some days I feel like the Civil War is coming soon. No, this ain't going to be anything civil. It ain't going to be family against family or anything. They're just going to take these people that have certain markings. We got a bunch of professionals that are coming in supposedly that are going to be able to read these tattoos and markings and everything. They're like they're like a song. They're like a story that these people put on their body. It's almost like the Lord is telling their stories and what they've done, the evil in their tattoos or whatever. It's crazy. But I do believe it. I believe that's probably what's going on. Yes, the Nazis did that. But they did numbers. I don't know, some guy out there, I don't know, got tattoos all over him. 666 and all kinds of crap. And everybody thought it was a joke. I'm like, no, that was on Dateline or 2020 years ago. People don't watch the news, right? They did a big segment on the guy. He surrounds himself with beautiful women. Uh, the devil protects him, right? It's just madness. Why the government didn't do anything, I have no idea. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I do believe it. Like I said, that was years ago. That had to be 15, 20 years ago. They had that dude on the internet. Well, probably about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It was on 2020 or whatever. It was on the news, on TV. They went and interviewed the guy. Supposedly he's Jesus. And he said these people that are been marked belong to the devil or whatever. It's everything against the Bible said. In heaven, God runs the show. The devil don't work for God or anything like that. But on earth, I guess the devil works for God or something. I don't know. Or a God wannabe. Time to feed the best fed squirrels in the country. That Where are you at? Up in Canada? You up in Canada? I have to watch that. Interesting. It's a cult. Sure, it's a cult. It's big. But this cult is on the biggest level you've ever seen, this account. And they have invaded America. And they're planning on attacking America. Ah. Ah. Ooh, they're here to cut the grass. They better hurry up. It looks like rain. Come again next Thursday afternoon. The in-laws are off to see you very soon. Is it any wonder what they're after? Better get your coat down. It looks like rain. They're out there cutting the grass. These dudes are here every Monday. Come rain, snow, shine. To cut the grass. And they wanted to get rid of these dudes. And I'm like, no, we're not getting rid of these dudes. We're not getting rid of these dudes. There was people around here, they don't do a good enough job. No, we're not getting rid of the wrong dudes. They have a contract with us. They're here every day or every Monday to cut the grass, either Monday or Tuesday, like clockwork. We are not getting rid of these guys as much as you folks want to complain about it. Plus, they plow the driveway to the parking lot in the winter. So no, if they have a contract, if you want to break that contract, go ahead, but I'm not paying for it. I am not paying for breaking the contract. You understand, folks? The people are costing me too much money. I'm not going to break a contract and be breach of contract and then have to pay the guy when he don't even have to cut the grass. You understand? It's much like Don Felder from the Eagles, right? Do I want him in the band? Yes. Why? Because I want to use him in the band because we're already paying him. So even if he ain't in the band or even working or playing guitar with us, he's still making buku money. These people don't know business. Which Don Felder was a very smart man. Props to Don Felder. The guy don't ever have to get on stage again, and he's still making money from the Eagles. Genius. He's a genius. Let me see what this account's saying. You have a beautiful voice, Johnny. Nah, I do when they ain't stealing it or using using witchery or sorcery on me. I'm all washed up. But thank you, this account. What a cool surprise. The evening I first heard you playing and singing. Oh, thank you, this account. Very nice. That's good. I'm not complaining. My mower is broke, so it's pushing with a kind of neighbor's mower until rider can be replaced. You got that right. Where is Debbie and ATS News? Who knows? They're busy. Debbie probably, what time is it? Might just be waking up. And ATS News is probably with her little one. She's got a family. Or they were spies sent from Bob Mata and the rest of these guys to try and corrupt my channel or try and take it over. I'm not sure. I just last night I was watching a video and they mentioned Bob Mata. I'm like, wait a minute. He's a defense lawyer. How did he get named in this stuff as a leaker, as one of the people? But I guess they're saying that's what they're saying in court. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. Do I believe it? I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. I had no idea. I don't know. They're saying the mafia killed the girl. Maybe it is. Maybe it was. I have no idea. We don't know. Keep praying and you will have a protection from any bad. The Bible says, even saying the word Jesus will keep you protected. Amen to that. God bless. I can use some protection and healing in Jesus' name. Oh, she got a little baby. She mentioned potty trained. Yeah, she's got a little one. And one on the way. Another one on the way. Yeah, mafia. Well, that's what a couple of these YouTubers were claiming a couple years into the Delphi case. Was a syndicate mafia hit because the family of the girls were wrapped up in bad stuff, drugs and club gang stuff or whatever. Who knows? That it was a mafia hit. Well, mafia don't kill two little girls unless this club or whatever is running around down south there that killed a couple mafiosos' family members, children, then I could probably see the mafia doing a hit like that. But usually the rule is mafia don't kill little girls unless these guys did something very, very bad, and they took out the girls. But I don't see the mafia killing two little girls. They would have killed the family members instead of the girls. Right, the girls didn't do anything. There's been 33. There's been 33 murders out there that this account. 33 murders of kids, women, and a couple guys down there in Delphi. 33 murders. 33. Or 23 or something like that. Yeah, they usually don't take out the kids. They take out the family members. The ones that did the dirty deed or whatever. But I think the mafia or the syndicate was just an scapegoat, unless it was the mafia was fighting against the biker clubs. All these dudes that are mentioned in this thing are all bikers. They're all bikers. Every photo you see of these guys, they're around Harleys, bikers. So it must have been a war going on. No, not by mafia. I imagine it was some kind of a biker war when the girls got wrapped up into it and they blamed the mafia and the mafia. They blamed the mafia and the mafia, trying to start a war within America. Very sick. What would I do if I was running the show in America? I definitely would shut it down. I definitely would do that. Good morning, Deb. The mafia. It's the Mexican mafia. The mafia. No, I'm trying to hold this rain off for these people, for the lawn guy, so we can get this lawn cut. Lord, give us about another 20 minutes, and this guy will be done and out of here. And then you can let it rain. He's almost done. These guys come here with two giant zero-turn mowers, and there's two big fields on the side of us and this courtyard in the middle here. Don't worry, these guys will be in and out here shortly. They do a great job. Although they used to weed whack, and they haven't been weed whacking. So I'm going to talk. I'm going to have to let them know, hey, are you going to weed whack? Usually you weed whack around our front porch and everything, and I haven't been doing that. But now I'm going to have to go out and I'm going to have to get my weed whacker and weed whack around this whole building. This whole apartment building on this side of mine that I live in. I usually do that, but I'm going to have to go to my thing and get my weed whacker. Let me see. It definitely is being really. weird. Here's why. The defense is really being weird. Here's why. If they thought there was a genuine issue with Miranda rights, they could have filed that a long time ago for the best interest of their client. Yeah, with him not being read as Miranda rights. Yeah, yeah. Well, supposedly they already read him as Miranda rights once, right? So they thought that that was good enough because they already read it to him once. Yeah, you gotta have a weed whacking gun. Yeah, we'll see if they weed whack this morning. But I know the weeds are getting. Oh, it ain't the weeds; it's grass. The grass is getting tall around the edge, around the patio. There's like a line where the. It's hard to explain. There is no Miranda issues. That's just silliness. Well, there might be if they. It depends. Did they pick him up, put him in jail without reading his Miranda rights, and then they interviewed him, and then read him his rights? That'd be an issue. They imprison him before they read him his Miranda rights. Hell, half of the shit they could just have told him that he was being detained for questioning. He wasn't under arrest, but they wanted to talk to him. Brought him down to the station, put him in jail or whatever, and then treated him like he was under arrest, but didn't read him his Miranda rights. Yes, Richard Allen did leave a prior interview. That is true. This account. Yes, he was not arrested until 2 days later. They questioned him and let him go, and so did they. They did the same thing with uh, Keegan Klein. Keegan Klein was arrested and released. Well, he wasn't arrested. He was brought down and questioned. He did give a polygraph test and was released. After his release, he boot scoot boogie to Las Vegas. Richard Allen probably was questioned, released, and then they arrested him. He also said, "You're going to pay for what you did for to my wife." That man gave as good as he got and was not some meek individual. I don't know. These people, you don't know. Now they're saying his wife and mother are testifying against him. It'll be interesting to see what happens. How did Bob Motta's name get involved in this? I have no idea. But he is. And that's what the documentation shows, that some of these people, I guess, are being accused of leaking the information or something. I have no idea. Pretty crazy if you ask me, but I don't know. You had Anthony Greeno writing letters to the court, and then you had the art of deduction writing a letter to the court, and then you had Rick Snay talking to the courts or whatever. Rick Snay is saying that his wife left him and all this crap and everything because of these idiots. I don't know. I have no idea. Crazy stuff. Plus, who knows? This accounts as plus, who knows what else he said. That's why they want suppressed. It's why the prosecutor asked for specified on who actually violated his rights was said, and one good question. Who, oh wow, this account, he looks like such a meat, and like you can blow on him and he will fall down. Yeah, these people took things into their own hands. They killed a lot of people, innocent people. What were the injections that they gave Richard Allen in prison? If they were anything like the injections they were given to people in the doctor's offices and stuff in Indiana, they probably already got them. Now they're claiming that there's a cure for it, right? They're claiming there's a cure. But here's the thing. These people are trying to hold you, folks. These people are trying to hold you, folks, as hostage. These folks are the Illuminatis. Do this, and we'll give you the cure to the sickness, right? They already got him. What did he did lose massive weight. When did they give them injections in prison? What was it? What did they do? Is it true what they're saying that yes, they injected him with something, but there's a cure for it or whatever? We don't know. We don't know. Oh, hey, look at Dave Levine's here today. Johnny, I noticed you've been playing Black Ops. Google wanted me to tell you that that kind of language won't be tolerated. Please use the more acceptable monologue African American. Oh my God, David! The game is called Black Ops. He has diabetes, so that's where the injections came from. I didn't hear anything about diabetes. I heard he had a psychological problem before all this madness, but diabetes, I don't think so. I have no idea. Where can we hear the jailhouse calls, Debbie Fox? Here's the thing, folks, that we're trying to help you people. We're trying to let you know that anything is possible. You give me enough time and a good editor, and I can make it sound like Richard Allen was the Zodiac killer. These people don't know what kind of hell is coming to America. They're going to soon find out, but they don't know right now. If with a good editor and an effects guy, you can make anything out. All you need is a little clip of his voice, and we could put it in the voice digital program, and we can make a whole sentence out of Richard Allen's voice. These people are idiots, and America's got what it got because these people are just idiots. That's why. And you wanted the truth, and I just gave it to you. You can make Donald Trump sound like he's on cloud nine or whatever. With the right guys, with the right computer guy and the right editor and everything and voice equalizer and all that. You can make anything look like anything and sound like anything, folks. Now, whether you want to believe that or not, go right ahead and do whatever you want. I know the truth. And the truth is many people are in prison and they were set up. Many people were taken out because they were set up. They computer and Anthony Greeno even admitted most of the shit you people believed in and watched was all created by Anthony Greeno. Even the voices. That's how stupid this country has become. That's how good our technology has become. We can make it seem and look like anything. That's what you folks failed to listen to. They failed. I'm sorry. Now Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds don't pull your love out, something she never said. When he admitted to his wife he did it and did terrible things to them. We don't know if any of that is real. Has anyone heard that confession? No, not one of you. No one's heard that confession. That confession could have been all computer generated. That's how stupid these people are. Get somebody in this country that knows what they're doing. Get somebody in this country that knows what they're doing. Because it's obvious they ain't got a clue. Yeah, Debbie Fox, exactly. This account says, yeah, Debbie Fox, exactly. His wife and mom did coerce those confessions. In fact, his wife wouldn't hear it and hung up. Yeah. Here's another thing, folks. I was watching the Delphi case last night, and they found the bullet 2 inches in the ground. That's what Sleuthy was saying, Sleuthy Goosey or whatever. How did they know to look 2 inches into the ground? Usually a murder scene, there would have to be some evidence pointing that there was a gun shot somewhere. Now, whether it's in the recording that we haven't heard yet, but there has to be some evidence, because there's no evidence in the video that he pulled out a gun. There is no evidence of bridge guy pulling out a gun on the bridge. How did they know to look 2 inches under the ground? Usually in a murder case, what happens is if there's no evidence, they pick the bodies up, they photograph the area, and they move on. There had to be something that they knew to find a bullet 2 inches underneath the ground in the dirt, 2 inches down. I'm sorry, but usually in a murder case, they don't metal detect. Someone gave them a tip or something that there was a bullet 2 inches into the ground. Now, I don't know if it was 2 inches into the ground. That's what people are saying. Do I know it to be fact? No, because I haven't seen the evidence in the crime scene. But that is a question that they should bring up. How did they know to look 2 inches in the dirt, under the ground? How did they know to look for that bullet? And I'll tell you how. And I'm going to explain to you folks how they knew. Because it was a serial killer. And there's more cases in Indiana and other states where bullets were left behind. A calling card of this madman. That is the only way that they would have looked for a bullet 2 inches into the ground. I got to solve everything around here. And I'm an idiot. No, nothing's been confirmed yet. This is all speculation. People are saying we're not sure if it was found 2 inches underneath the bodies in the ground. How did they know to get out a metal detector and start detecting for bullets? Hell, Richard Allen has been out there, I don't know how many times. That could have been a bullet he dropped out there shooting his weapon 5 years ago, or 10, 15 years ago. Right? Hell, after the murders, Richard Allen could have went back to the bridge, shooting his gun and dropped a weapon. There's numerous things they could come up with. What'd they say now, Kel? It's from, he is asking to exclude pretty much everything. I don't know. Who are you talking about, Kel? Yeah, we don't know if it was 2 inches underneath the ground or somebody just making it. If it was 2 inches underneath the ground, how did they find it? How did they know to look? Well, there's something here. Right? The only explanation I can get is there's other murders with similar MOs or similar cases where they did find ammo or something. And that's the only thing I can think of. Serious, like I said, there's 23 or 33 people that were killed out there or missing in Delphi, Lafayette area. It makes sense to me. Definitely makes sense to me. Folks, make sure you check out Dave Levine's channel tomorrow night at 8:30. Plus, I have to watch out about. I guess I can't play Black Ops no more because it's racial. That's what Dave Levine just said. He came in here and told me, Johnny, Google told me to tell you that the Black Ops thing, but they're just trying to shut us down everywhere. It ain't working. He wants everything from click, kick, out, talking about witnesses, past behavior on some sort of it, small typing in this. And no, there's certain things I think they should keep in court. The leak and these YouTubers that knew about it before anybody else and profited off of it. And then they made fake videos to lure people away from the truth or whatever. How did them people get that information? Now, either the leaker was a dead man and they used his name, right? Or the leaker was a little idiot that had access to these lawyers and the police department. And they're the ones that corrupted the case. There you go. Somebody got in there, and if anybody was listening to Doug Carter, he came out and said, we might have already interviewed you. We might have already talked to people with you. We might have already taken your devices. And it makes perfect sense to me, folks. Now they're trying to say Doug Carter is a Mason, a Freemason. This has turned into a mess. And like I said, if I was running this state, I would have took these guys out. They were corrupting the case, the Masons, the Free. Show me any evidence of the Freemasons Show me any evidence of the Freemasons doing that. Freemasons don't sacrifice people. They're builders. You folks have been listening to a bunch of idiots. The Freemasons that are in the dark rooms with the robes on are Illuminatis. Real Freemasons have built this country. They're laborers. They know the skill of building. You people are so lost in this case. No, I can't help these people no more. I can't do it. No. Hello, Miss ATS News. Your fan base was here earlier looking for you. Lane. He's looking for Debbie and you. All right, now we're with Freemasonry, Mafias, Illuminati's, Odins, every group, but none Richard Allen is in. Exactly. This is something, like I said, folks, X marks the spot down south. The lasers are pointed on it. This madness has gone too far. Well, you know, Indiana has been having this biker war go on for so long. They all belong. I mean, do you need more proof, folks? Every stinking photo they show of these guys, they either have Harley Davidson shirts on or they're riding motorcycles with a bunch of dudes. You got a bunch of these YouTube creators saying they belong to some organization they were, right? Some club, biker club or whatever. I don't know. This is just madness. Do I need any more proof? I don't need no more proof. They've been letting this crap go on for way too long. Now, last night I was watching stuff on Delphi, and they're talking about, you're not going to believe this, Mike Pence. Mike Pence. They want to know where Mike Pence was at the time of the murders. Yeah, I was watching a YouTube channel last night, and Mike Pence, they want to know where he was. This is horrible. This is government. Do you think the government, Rolling Thunder, the biker club, would have took out two little girls? I don't know. Oh, folks, for all you know, Richard Allen's was set up. For all we know, someone could have been sleeping with his wife and they set him up. For all we know, he was out there after or before the murders, shooting his weapon, shooting the fish. I bet you that's what he was doing out there on the bridge, shooting fish off of the bridge. Numerous people go out there to hunt and fish. That bullet could have been there 20 years. Who knows? 10 years, 15 years. Nobody knows. Yes, Debbie, she felt much better after it all came out. What's going on? What happened? Uh-oh. What happened? Something happened to ATS News? Let me check my channel. Hi, I had a very rough night. Little one threw up. Corn on the cob everywhere. Oh my God. Quarantiner. This is how it started. Quarantiner. Oh my God. Corn on the cob. She threw up all over. Wipe it all up with bleach, Miss ATS News. But when you do use the bleach, make sure you put a mask on the little one. You got to clean all that up. Where is Cato? I thought your husband brought some bum off of the street home. That's Cato to help you with this stuff. This is unreal. You got to quarantine. She must be sick. Now it'll spread throughout the whole house. You got to quarantine her, Miss ATS News, or you'll be sick again. Let me see. This is unreal. I got to do everything in this country. That's why I'm leaving this country. This ATS News, explain to me exactly what's going on. I need you to start pumping in fluids into her. Pediatric water and 7-Up or ginger ale. We need you to take her temperature to make sure she don't have a high temperature. Good God, send us some help, Lord. Johnny gargles with bleach. No, I don't. You're an idiot. This is unreal. This is how our children are dying. These people come in here and they say this stuff. Gargle with bleach. And these kids are so idiots. They do it. It's like eating Tide Pods. I bet you can't eat this Tide Pod. Nothing will happen to you. And these kids are dying from idiots. Telling them to do stuff. And I can't deal with it anymore. It was all over the bed. Oh my God. Wash the sheets. Spray it down with a steam. Do you have an H2O steamer? Miss ATS News? If not, get yourself an H2O steamer and steam the bed. You know, it can contaminate everywhere. The whole Jesus. My God. Before we know it all, Manhattan will be contaminated. This is unreal. Hubby had to go to the laundromat at 1 a.m. for the sheets. Good. It's about time he started doing something. I hope you let him know we've been taking care of you while he's at work. Good. Good. He can. Yeah. And nothing says nothing better than keeping an eye on his family than money. That says everything the best. Money speaks volumes. You can write that check out to Kramer Enterprise, Johnny Kramer Enterprise, and Bodyguard Division LLC Incorporated. Yes, I mean, yeah, we're doing the best we can. I'm 2,500 miles away from you. My powers are only stretched so far. I'm doing the best I can. Of course, I will be able to do better when that check shows up. But other than that, right now, I'm doing the best I can. We need to quarantine your daughter. You say there is no temperature. Good, no temperature. But what you need to do, just to make sure you keep that temperature down, is get yourself some rubbing alcohol, a hot, warm rag, and dilute it a little bit with water. And then we need you to wipe your daughter down with rubbing alcohol, and that will break the fever. This is what old timers used to do back in the day. These people don't know where I come from. They don't know the equipment that I built in my brain. They don't know the things that we know. Let me see what's going on. No quarantine, just push fluids. I would quarantine. I'm telling you right now, they don't listen. Within days, Little Miss ATS News will be sick again if we do not quarantine. And then she'll be on channel. I'm not feeling good today. We told you. They don't listen to me. They don't listen. Well, they didn't listen to me when I told them we're gonna have troubles with these people in the country. They didn't listen. The body wants the yucky out. It sure does, this account. It sure does. Maybe she got a hold of some bad corn on the cob. Maybe she's just not feeling well. maybe she was around another child and that she got it from that. But I'm telling you, this stuff, she can't be picking her nose. Poo poo is bad. Bad poo poo. Miss ATS News, you got to let them know. No, they're making sculptures out of their poo poo. A beautiful sculpture. I have to admit, the kid's got talent, but it's poo poo. No, poo poo bad. Don't touch. Wash hands. I got to do everything. I got to do everything. Do you think the butter could be bad? The butter, I got a hold of some bad butter once. I shit for 3 weeks. And I'm not talking just, I'm talking it was water. It was bad butter. It'll do it to you. Let me tell you why we got bad butter. Because we don't have food inspectors. I can't do this no more. No, I'm going to have another heart attack. I can't do this anymore. We are being eaten alive by the foods that we eat. And they're wondering why. Probably because we fired all the food inspectors so we can build the great war machine. And now the food that's coming into our country, even the people that are producing the food in our country, are killing us. It's just... No, I got to refill my coffee. No, I'm done. You ladies talking chat. I can't deal with this. No, and don't be asking me to come in front of the Congress and committee and everything and ask me to call on people. I'm Howard Hughes. I don't think I'm going to be calling on anybody. No, I don't think, Mr. Kramer, you're going to call in. I don't think so. I don't think I'm calling in nobody. Nobody. I ain't calling in nobody. This country has rested its case. The people rest its case. We ain't calling in nobody. Deal with it. We've already proved that the spruce goose flew. We ain't going nowhere. If it wasn't for Mr. Hughes, Howard, not Gray, you people would have been dead already. God, I can't do it. I'm going to fill my coffee. No, I've had enough of this. I can't deal with it. No, this account, they pushed me too far. They just pushed me too far. I got to go to the bathroom and relieve some of this cough. I'll be right back. You ladies and gents talk about shit. I can't. Blind leading the blind. It's something I can't do. No, I'm done with all the witchery, the sorcery, the magic, and everything. It's time to nip all this into the bud. Now let me see what's going on in chat. Miss ATS News, we hope your little daughter is okay. Please keep her in bed. Plenty of fluids and crackers and fluids. I can't deal with this no more. I got to do everything in this country, and I'm taking all my toys and all the intelligent people that designed all this stuff, and we are leaving. No, I'm done with it. I'm going to break wind, and then I'm out of here. This is unbelievable. The torture I've been going through all this time. We've been screaming out for help and money. I got a leaf problem out here. Sure, I asked Congress and Senate for 17 million or trillion to fight a leaf problem out here. Don't you see leaves everywhere, folks, on these trees? When these leaves fall, what do? They attack us. They attack our yards. They attack our flower beds. They attack everything. I asked for 17 trillion to solve this problem, and they wouldn't give it to me. There was a war they had to fight, so they gave the 17 trillion to some other country. We all have health problems. You know where our health problems start from? This country. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. No, I can't. I can't deal with these people no more. Let me see what else is going on in chat. I have a ton of health problems. Breaking wind. Yes. I'm gonna leave this whole thing on a breaking wind. Well, you probably already hold a little one near your breast, so well, they are feeding. They are close to you. You can touch, and other ones, in theory, help is yeah. It's called contact touch, contact spread. Uh, we're trying to help her. All like I said, we could probably help more once the checks start coming in. When the checks start coming in, then we might be able to help them. But right now, all we could do is feed her ginger ale or 7-Up and crackers. She was held even during naps. Yes, this account, that's soy is no good for anybody. Soy milk? I don't know if she's natural breastfeeding the child or using baby formula or whatever. You got to watch out because they busted a bunch of people. The baby formula was contaminated. It was killing people. I'm done with this country. I am done. I am done with your big businesses. I'm done with you folks know it all. I'm done with everything. They literally destroyed a country right in front of your faces. America, right in front, and didn't even have to shoot a weapon. Didn't even have to pull a trigger. Parasites running wild, rabies. I just showed Debbie a video that was out. Some guy's asking what's wrong with his dog. He's like, did they switch my dog out for an animated dog, or what is going on with my dog? It's called rabies, you idiots. I'm done with this country. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. They don't even, the doctors know. We don't know. It's called rabies. And that's what your dog has. And I guarantee you, if your dog has it, you got it. I can't deal with these people. I just cannot deal with these people. I'm not talking about the people in my chat. I'm talking about the people running our country and the doctors. Doctors were bought off. Yeah. Oh, the hell yeah, they were bought off. How do you know? Hell, they were seeing rabies rash and saying it was skin prickly from the sun. Effing country gone mad. Rabies. Got my effing president on TV saying that, Johnny, are they using it as a weapon? What do you think? What do you think? When the doctors and stuff are saying, oh, it's just some prickly heat, you're foaming at the mouth, barking like a... What do you mean it's just prickly heat, you idiots? God dang Ernie Shells running down the highway barking at cars trying to bite bumpers. What do you think it is, you bunch of... Well, I can't deal with these people. I can't deal with this government, this healthcare system. These so-called professional doctors and lawyers and everything. I can't deal with these people. America's going bye-bye, and we're just going to have to rebuild. I'm sorry. I can't deal with it no more. I am sorry. It's over with. It's over with. All the excess powdered milk from World War II had to money, money, money. It's just straight milk for me. I don't even like to think about drinking it because stomach cramps and pains. Yeah, lactose is lactose. Yep, you might want to switch over to that almond milk. I tried some. It's pretty good. No, we're living in a country that no longer believes in God, under God, nothing. Nothing. It's just, I'm done with it. I love the almond milk, even unsweetened. I thought it tasted pretty good. I tried some of that almond chocolate milk. It's pretty dang good. But don't drink it if you're allergic to nuts. Consult your doctor first, if he's a real doctor, right? And not like these YouTubers. I mean, I can be a doctor if I want. I got my YouTube degree just the other day in the mail. I can act like a doctor. I could be, we could act. But I'm going to tell you honestly, go to a doctor. And hopefully that doctor knows what he's doing. And consulting the doctor if you can have almond milk first. If you have any allergies against peanuts or whatever, then consulting your doctor first. I can't do no more. I suck milk straight from the cow if he'll let me. I know if I was a cow, I'd let you suck it right from my gonads. I mean, that's where the best milk is. But I'm not a cow, so I can't. I can't let you do. I just can't. Well, you might have become lactose. Lactose. You're lactating, which is very, very interesting in itself. Coconut milk is very yummy. I haven't tried coconut milk, Debbie Fox, because you do frozen yogurt. Or can you do frozen yogurt? Do they have yogurt milk? We have cows and goats where I work. Cute but stinky. Yes. A lot of people don't realize that we are seeing a big spike in animal transmitted disease. Whether you people do not want to listen, that's up to you. But I have to listen to the scientists. And 9 out of 10 times the scientists are right. It's all been tainted, folks. How do you destroy a country? Get rid of the food production, taint the water? and promote madness in your country, mad cow, all this stuff. Animal transmitted diseases. When you're around animals a lot, you're going to get sick. It's a proven fact. You got ringworm within the cats. Now people are coming up with ringworm and everything. Rabies, all kinds of stuff. It's just horrible what they've done to our country. It's just horrible. And this goes from people not getting their animals vaccinated, their dogs, their cats, these people not getting their cows, their goats vaccinated and shots and everything to help them protect from this stuff. And when you don't do that, there was a lot of people here that had dogs that had to show proof. You could not have a dog unless you showed proof that the dog had its rabies shots and all the shots. And people were making fake documentation. And it happens out here. It happens everywhere. Fake documentations that their dogs had their shots and they didn't. And the shit will spread. Anything. Larvo, the mange, which is just the Black Plague. Right? That's what happens. Boy, I don't know who put this whole thing together, but boy, did they really do a number on us citizens in America. They really did a number on us. I dislike people who don't give rabies shots to animals. They should not be having animals. Well, that's what they were saying here. You cannot have an animal here without proper shots and proof that the dog had shots. Well, they couldn't afford it. So what did they do? They just took documentation that somebody else had, copied it, put their dog's name on it, whatever, and turned it in. Yeah, it's just madness. Madness. Now, a lot of scientists are saying they were injecting our dogs with CB and sending their dogs and animals home to you, knowing that them dogs were contaminated and would contaminate the people. There's a lot of theories going on in America, folks. Is it possible they did that? It's very possible. It's very possible. Very possible. People see these people, they live in a fairy tale that conspiracies and theories and stuff like that are not real. It's all made, you're all nuts. But in real life, I'm here to tell you the truth, folks, and testify that these things are real and they don't want you to think they are real so they can continue to kill massive amounts of people. Most of them ain't even from this country. Most of them ain't even from this country. They were sent here to do a job. Title of a doctor or lab or whatever it may be, police officer, whatever. And they're killing this country. And now we got the Saudis and we got these other countries that are saying they are no longer the terrorists. It is these other countries that have brought in the Muslims and all these other people into their country that are using them people to become the next terrorists. You believe this? This is madness. Complete madness. And people don't believe it. And then you got massive amounts of people dying. And then everybody wakes up and goes, what is going on? Well, we've been trying to tell you, folks. You didn't want to listen. Something big is being ready to happen again. No one will listen. Then it'll happen. Then we'll have all these people on the news and YouTube cry, oh my God. Yeah, we're just getting sick of it, folks. We're just getting sick of it. probably ATS News, but she gets older. It might get easier. I have mentioned my intolerances to encourage you. That is rough as a baby, toddler, sometimes kiddo, but can be easily managed as an adult. Yes. We hope Miss ATS News and her little one are doing good. Ooh, cream cheese on crackers. Don't give that to the kid. No, just crackers, Miss ATS News. I said, not cream cheese. Just crackers and 7 Up for now. Oh my God. No cream cheese. It'll come right back up. No, but you know what? It's your child. And I am just a YouTube chat doctor with a YouTube degree. It's your child. You do what you want, but I would just stick strictly to crackers and 7 Up for now. Oh, cream cheese from Miss ATS News. Oh, yeah, sure. That's good for you. I thought she was talking about the kid. But no, cream cheese is good for Miss ATS News. I love cream cheese. You should just make a cream cheese sandwich with tomatoes on it and salt and pepper. Oh my God, that's so good. It's so good. On toast, it's so good. A cream cheese sandwich with tomatoes on it. Oh my God. Just so good. A good thing about lactose intolerance is that not an allergy, so it can be uncomfortable and cause puke or stomach cramps. Some get diarrhea too. Oh, they get bloated too. You eat too much cheese, you'll blow up like a balloon. No, you'll swell. We'll have to pop you. We'll have to pop. You'll have to go to the emergency room. We'll have to release the gases from inside you. Which I was watching a YouTube channel last night, and they were talking about how they had to pop some guy's stomach because something happened in his body or something. It was producing gas within the body, and they had to pop him to relieve the gas or something like that. It was something I forgot what I was watching. Like I said, I'm done with all this madness. Like I said, the last thing I'm going to do is break wind, and I'm out of here. And that's it. That's the only thing I can do. That's about it. This is my last swan song to this country. Right? I'm like Herbie from Journey. This is all I could do. The manager from Journey. This is pretty much all I can do for you guys. This is pretty much it. Kelt, you ran out of milk talk? I'll talk about something else. Johnny likes Portillo's. They have great Italian beef sandwiches. They sure do. And they got the green peppers to go on it and the giardiniera sauce and everything. Yep, they're about 35 minutes away from me. which that's where the new court date will be in Fort Wayne, just saying. Wherever it is, move all the troops down into Fort Wayne, get ready. Feed them all Portillos. Mr. Portillo, we're going to be sending you some business out there, sir. It's a Chicago-based company. Food place, some of the best food around. We're going to be sending a bunch of business your way come court date, Mr. Portillo. Hope you don't mind, sir. Folks, you can get all kinds of stuff. We're talking beautiful pizza, beautiful pepperoni, beautiful Italian sausage sandwiches, Italian beef, spaghetti, linguine, la mare. You can get it all at Portillo's, folks, and a chocolate shake. You can get all these things at the great Portillo's in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And also you can find Portillo's out in the great home state of Illinois. And you can also find White Castles in Indiana, but only down south. I'm letting White Castles in up here up north. They should have never got rid of White Castles. A bunch of you idiots. Oh my God, it's racist. It's White Castles. A bunch of idiots. White Castles is great food. So therefore, I'm calling the shots now, and we're bringing in White Castles and Portillo's up north here. You can all screw. I don't care. I need some food. And we're going to compromise with the Amish, because the Amish out here make some great food. Great food. I wonder if we could bring the Amish German community in with the Italian Portillo's and the White Castles and create a beautiful masterpiece of food. Cooked with love and everything. We're just giving a big shout out to everybody. Oh my God, Debbie, you're sick? What's wrong? Started off as puke and now I'm starving. Oh my God, did you puke? Good God, it's spreading that fast. I told you, Miss ATS News. Quarantine them. They don't listen. Now Debbie's puking. Now she's hungry again. This is her. Yeah, the Amish. Oh yeah, they cook some good food. They're running the deli out here at this little grocery store in town, and they're cooking the food. Oh my God, they make these chicken pies. You've seen them on my channel. Oh my God Almighty! I almost made love to the woman that made it. I'm like, who's running the show around here? It was an Amish woman, dressed up. I'm like, I think we're going to have babies. I'm not sure. But your cooking is phenomenal. And she was like, thank you so much. I'm like, I'm sending people in to get the food in. And then they have biscuits and gravy there. And they have rotisserie chicken. And it's just unbelievable. I almost became an Amish. I almost did. I couldn't resist. No, I couldn't resist it. I am still dreaming chicken rings. Oh my God, the chicken rings and you can only get them at White Castles, folks. You can only get these chicken rings at White Castles. I'm so upset right now with this country. These idiots. I'm so upset. I need a break from it, but I've been neglected White Castles for way too long. You know, when I was born, White Castles did one thing. That was hamburgers, fish sandwiches, onion rings, and fries. That was it. You can get a regular hamburger, a cheeseburger, a triple cheeseburger, a triple double, a side of onion rings or French fries, Coke and no Pepsi. These were things that White Castles only did when I was growing up as a kid. They didn't have the new chicken sandwiches, the new chicken rings, the new all this stuff was not even on the menu when I was a child. I'm very upset that people didn't let me know about these things. These people kept me locked away for many years. Kel, thank you so much for stopping in. Thanks so much for stopping in this morning, Kel. It's always good to see you. I have no idea if you're a Mrs. or Miss. I'm not sure yet. We haven't seen, well, I've seen the face of the beautiful puppy. But enough with my gibber. Oh my God, this is it's been 2 hours. Greeno seeing you, Kel. What? Greeno? What? Oh, great seeing you. The dang thing was blocking, my pointer was blocking it. Yeah, I think you folks, I think the Delphi case, we've been holding a lot of stuff back, but we're going to open it up. You folks are going to be shocked in the Delphi case. New information coming out, new arrests, new all kinds of stuff. We've been keeping the can on the can of worms. Well, now we're going to open it, and it's going to be ugly. Kelt's a keeper. Well, keep Kelt then. Keep Kelt. What are you saying? To make a mod out of Kelt? I don't know. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman. It's a dog face. Last time I checked, I can't. You can't just look at a face of a dog and tell if it's a man or a woman. I don't know. Do I have to do this account? Do I have to do everything in this country? I'm just asking. If so, I'm taking all my toys, technology, money, and everything, and I'm leaving America to go to a country where I don't have to do everything. Debbie Fox, I can't buy certain chocolates, snacks, because I have no willpower with them and eat them so fast, a huge amount. Birthday treats. Once every few months, I'll buy some. She's a woman. All right. Mrs. Kelt, have a great day. You're always welcome here. It's always great having you here. The great Kelt. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Mrs. Kelt. What a great lady. Just a great lady. What a great lady. You're always welcome here, Miss Kelt. No, you're doing a good job by spreading the word. Well, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to save as many as I can save. And the only reason I can save anybody would be the great, all glory goes to God Almighty, King of Kings. We're trying our best. And here we are, dying ourselves. Slowly each day we're dying. We're just trying to spend time with people, love people, and save ourselves. Mrs. This account, I'm sorry people thought you were a man. I always thought you were a woman. But here on this channel, you'll be called Mrs. Account from now on. Whatever I call is this account with a picture of beautiful pool water. They can't tell. We don't know. And that's our problem right now. I'm trying to save these ladies. Miss Account, you're always welcome at this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Account will never be missed here because she'll always be a part of this. What a great lady, everybody. That's okay. I got half a brain, Miss Account. I can barely spell my own name. Don't know if I'm coming or going, but we still keep going. We still keep going here. Yes, I do love dark chocolate, but that's only because of my prostate. I have the same problem. Don't put any sweets in front of me. I have cut way back. I used to be a big sugar freak, but not anymore. I didn't want to shoot steroids or take amino acids, so we used sugar back in the day to get us going, to get us woke up and everything. I don't want to use the cocaine. We substituted that for sugar. We've been making changes on as we go. Oh, we always hate that enlarged prostate. That's why I switched to dark chocolate. It's supposed to help with us men and our prostates. Mine was the size of a watermelon. They're like, "Are you feeling any discomfort?" I'm like, "What do you think?" It looks like you have a quadruples in you. What is that? Are you pregnant? No, don't panic. It's just his prostate. We've never seen anything like it. Can we shove a camera up your butt, Mr. Kramer, and take a photo of this so we can use it within our schools and colleges and everything? I was like, you might as well. They've already stole everything from me. All right, I got to end this. No, I've had enough. Need to drink that dark cherry juice, the natural cherry juice. No, my anal is all over your colleges. Women are emailing me all the time. I seen your anal photos from your nice anal. I'm like, how dare you people? Yeah, yeah. When I got my teeth pulled, they brought in people that let's take photos this week. Can we use this when we teach our people in our colleges and everything? You know, and they got you all up on gas. So you just answer yes to anything. All right. My anal is all over the college books and professors showing my internal organs and prostate and all kinds of stuff in these colleges right now. People are like, is that Johnny? That's Johnny. What an anal that kid's got. I know. I know. That's why they all say we love you. Thank you for donating your photos to our colleges and all that. Your anal photos, your booty photos. Yes, pure cherry or pure cranberry juice is very healthy, but hard to find just cranberry juice. I got some in my freezer right now. Cranberry juice. Hold on a minute, let me look. I got Old Orchard's cranberry juice in my fridge right now. I've been mixing it in with my lemon water. Old Orchard cranberry juice. That's what I'm sucking on right now. And some coffee that I'm just about done with. It's extremely tart, but helps with inflammation. That's a great brand, Johnny. Very good for you. I've been mixing it with the lemons. Been mixing it up with the lemon juice, the lemon water. It's just straight cranberry juice, no apple juice in it, nothing else, just straight cranberry juice. All right, we are going to end this video at 2.5 hours, 2 minutes, or 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, cranberry lemon, yummy. That's what I got right now in my old cup right here. You know, right now I am actually finishing the last cup of coffee I have. I am out of creamer, so pretty much I'm drinking black coffee right now. If I can use a creamer in it, I will. I didn't know about creamers. I had no idea about creamers. I grew up on milk. That was it. You put milk in your coffee and that's it. Didn't know until, I don't know, 5, 10 years ago or whatever that, and I tried that French vanilla cream and I thought it tasted good. Then I tried some hazelnut. I thought that tasted good. I was like, why did they keep us away from all this goodness? They kept us locked away, prisoners in our own country. Why can't we send Johnny super chats? I don't know. What are super chats? It's only giving me the option of top chat and live chat. Hold on a minute. Moderate activity, participants, timestamp, pop out chat. That's all the options I got. Someone took over the account, this account. Been scamming me, making quadrillions from what the government's saying. Off of my channel, feeding off of my channel. The government's going to hunt every single one of them down. From what everyone's saying, the paycheck will be phenomenal. I'll be able to retire. Some are like, you might get $5 out of this whole thing. I'm like, $5? I can retire on $5. No snip, snap, chitty, chitty, bang, bangs here or super chats. None of that. I don't make one dime off of this YouTube channel. Not one dime. Nothing. I refuse to make any money off of others. I could super chats. It is where I could send you $10, $500, or $1. You have to have so many subs, I think, for that. I think you got to have so many subs to be able to do that. That's why they're keeping me at so much. They won't let me get to the point where I can make money. This has been 12 years, 14 years or whatever on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean in general, uh, this account. They're they're keeping me under 500 subs. Just when I get to that point, I think you need so many subs to make money on YouTube. No, they got it. They they got their hooks in me, so they won't. I get real close. I had a lot of subs, but I don't know what happened to them. I noticed it. I check the subs. I get so many subs, and then boom, I'm right back to where before I it builds up. Right, I'll get 30, 40 new subs, and I'll be just real close to where I got to get, and then boom, that disappears, and I'm right back down to 400 or whatever. So it's almost like they're controlling who will be able to make money or profit off of YouTube, or they're just feeding off of my channel and taking subs and views. And a lot of people are like that. It's impossible. No, it ain't. It's obvious. These people know nothing of computers and what they can do. Uh, they can make other accounts that look just like your account. They can do all kinds of stuff. I'm guessing by now Google should owe me about 17, 18 trillion. We've reported it to YouTube and everything. Something's going on with my account. Somebody's hacking something. And they're like the phone company. It's impossible to hack the phone company. I'm like, well, they hacked your ass. They're doing something. Somebody's doing something because your internet system is down every day, at least for an hour to an hour and a half. Right? It's just for I don't know how long, past year. No, this is somebody paid a lot of money. I pissed off someone with a lot of money that knew somebody in Google or YouTube or whatever. And or some idiot that thinks they own everything named Kramer or whatever. And they're sucking the life out of me and others. And now there's thousands of Johnny Kramer and John Kramer YouTube accounts and Facebook accounts. Yeah, just sucking the life out of everything. It's a racket. Sure, it's highway robbery. It's a racket. This account, miss account. It's all a racket. Big racket. Lord, why did I go through this life without killing a human being? I've never killed a human being in my life. Never gave the order, never did. And this is what we're getting. No, I didn't kill anybody. Never killed anybody in my whole life. I've gone in through fights, but never killed anybody. Wanted to kill somebody, but never did. And this is what we're getting punished for, I guess, is because we didn't kill these people when they wanted us to kill these people. And we didn't, because we believed in God and thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not. We seen the light and changed our lives. We changed our lives. We could have made a good living if we were dishonest and didn't give a crap about nothing. We could have made a good living. Instead, we chose to stay on the path and thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not do this and that. So I figured I might as well make a movie because I can kill people in a movie. In a movie, I can wipe everybody out. In real life, I can't do that. So yeah, it's just horrible. It's just horrible what they did to little Johnny Kramer, John Kramer, whatever you want to call me, Jonathan, whatever. They all mean the same. It's just unreal. These people didn't go to school. Hell, I didn't go to school. I'm dumber than a doornail. Somebody save us. Jesus. Baby Jesus. I'm done looking at women too. I'm done looking at this beautiful woman. No. No, I'm all done with it. I ain't doing no, no, I'm done. No, I'm not looking at women as these incredible, soft, great smelling, incredible, sexy things no more. They're just things. That's it. Nope. Changing my whole pattern. My whole thing. My whole shamil. I know the professionals are saying it's a woman, Johnny. It's one of your exes. It could be. Drove me crazy in half the goddamn country. Could be an ex-boyfriend of one of these women that you dated or something or jealous. It could be. Drove me and half of this country crazy. These people will not be led into because they cannot forgive. They cannot forgive. They have no forgiveness in their hearts. They have nothing. They cannot forgive. They bring up stupid shit that happened when you were a young kid or a teenager or whatever, a young man. That's the only thing they got is old crap to throw in your face now, right? It's just bull crap. It's just a bunch of crap, stacked on top of crap. And I'm done with eating crap sandwiches. I'm done with it. I'm throwing in I'm done with everything. No, these women are not beautiful no more to me. I'm not looking at that beautiful woman no more. I'm done with it all. No, Debbie, I refuse to look into your eyes. Look into my eyes. And no, because you're going to hypnotize me. This whole area is Amish, this account. There's a lot of Amish in this area. Horse and buggy Amish. Black and white clothes. Miss ATS News is beautiful. I cannot say that because she is a married woman. Once I get the check, then I can go ahead and say she's beautiful. Once her husband pays us for the protection, then we can say she's a beautiful gray lady. But now she's married, so I can't say she's a beautiful lady. Well, I can. She is a beautiful lady, but not in any other way than she's a beautiful human being of the opposite sex. How about that? But like I said, once that check comes, then we can just go ahead and say she's an incredible, beautiful woman and should be on the cover of Vogue. Go on, Vogue. You gotta grind to the music, grind to the music. Then she could be on the cover of Vogue, GQ, and upcoming Forbes 500 companies. Rat Jackets Are Us, which is on working its way up the Ford 500. No, I don't mess with married women. I'm sorry. I had a couple buddies that got killed because they messed with married women. You don't mess with married women. That's a no-no. Or someone that's dating. I don't mess with women that are dating other men or whatever. That'll get you killed too. Why? Because we live in a nut job world. Of these people possess. They're gluttons. They 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 find these women possessions of theirs, and if you mess with it, they'll kill you. It's just unreal. Or you might have a woman that's jealous because you won't sleep with her. You won't give her the old Italian brottoni, right? So she gets mad, says something to one of her friends or something. Oh, he's trying to do him. Next thing you know, the guy ends up dead. Why? Because some jealous woman that you wouldn't give her the linguine got pissed off, spread a bunch of lies, and people ended up dead. Right? Yeah. Some of them mafia, some of them gang members, some of them just think that their crap don't stink. And if you say something to upset them or don't do what they want, they put hits out on it. Yeah, the world's mad, folks. I don't know what kind of demonic thing is inside of me today. I don't know, but Lord Jesus, bind this thing. Take it far away from me or anyone else. In Jesus' name, I think we're going to end this video. I want to thank all you great ladies and gentlemen for stopping in. Yeah, it's called a love triangle. I don't want nothing to do with any of that madness. Nothing at all. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, it's been a great morning. Don't pay any attention to me. We're just making content here, using our imagination and making movies and doing all kinds of things. Yes, pray for me. In Jesus' name only, pray for me. I can use all the prayers I can get. Pray for all this. In Jesus' name. All glory goes to God. Amen. God bless everyone. I'll be back later, maybe with some black ops or something. I don't know. I'm just bored. I'm just bored of the world. I'm bored of everything. Losing hope, losing faith, losing soul, losing everything. But I'm going to try and keep going as long as I can. God bless you all. Have a great day. Talk to you later. You're always welcome here, ladies. It's always nice having you ladies around. God bless and talk to you later.